My name is Greg Shee, President of Extrutech Plastics. Today I'd like to talk a little bit about the shutter program that we extrude and paint here at Extrutech Plastics in Manitowoc, Wisconsin. To my left, you see a shutter called a plantation shutter or a Bermuda shutter, which has a stile on each side, a top and bottom rail, a 3.5-inch louver, and a tilt rod. And this color is almost white. On my right, I have a very similar plantation shutter. This is in true white and is made with the hollow extrusions. The difference between the two programs is one is cellular PVC to imitate wood, and one is made out of hollow extrusions. Now let me talk a little bit about our cellular extrusion profiles for the shutter program. We have a total of 32 extrusions in the entire program. Let's start with the build-out, which is used for framing and installing the shutter panels. Next we have a Z-frame, and this is a large Z-frame. We have a smaller Z-frame. We have a plain frame. This is our T-post or mullion post, which is used down the center of a double wide panel. Next is our trim frame, which is a very popular frame. Next is what we call our duckbill frame, or frame C. Next is our 2-bead L-frame, sill frame, 3/4-inch 1-beaded L-frame, 1-inch 1-beaded L-frame, our style A, our T-astrical style, and our rabbited style. Next we come to our rails. We have a 5.5-inch top and bottom rail, a 4.5-inch top and bottom rail, our center rail, which is used in a panel where you're dividing it horizontally in the center, top to bottom. Our hole strip, which is punched to receive the pivot pins and thus hold the louvers in place. Our tilt rod, a 4.5-inch cellular louver, a 3.5-inch cellular louver, a 2.5-inch cellular louver. We also do an extrusion where we insert an aluminum stiffener inside our 3.5-inch and our 4.5-inch cellular louvers. This gives the louver added strength, thus we can make a wider single panel. And this works very well. Now let me tell you a little bit about the second half of our shutter program, which is our hollow extrusions. In that program we have our T-post or center mullion, our sill, our trim frame, our L-frame, our T-astrical with the hole strip attached, our style A with our hole strip attached, our 3.5-inch louver, and our 2.5-inch louver. Now, To close off the ends of these shapes, we have caps that snap in to the ends of the profiles as such. That would be in the louver. And then we have a cap for the end of the stile. And for connecting the corners of the frames, we use a corner key. And this would be fastened in with a screw on the back side of the frame. We offer these profiles in 3 basic colors: almost white, true white, and ultra white. Now these profiles are painted here at Extrutech with a very high quality water-based paint in these 3 colors. Or the profiles can be supplied unpainted. It's your choice.